Welcome to another episode of Put Me On Game Podcast. I am your host, Chesterr. With me today, I got them CTC boys in the building. Yo, how y'all feeling, man?
Man, good, bro. Good.
Physically,
good,
mentally,
good.
emotionally, spiritually.
Man, physically good. Mentally, we getting there. Emotionally, we getting there. Spiritually, we getting there. You know what I mean?
Work in progress.
Work in progress, for sure. Work in progress all the way. Yeah.
Nah, I feel the same. I feel like I ain't been to the gym in a little while, but I still feel pretty good physically.
Shit, boy.
You know.
Don't feel bad, nigga. I got one in my house and I ain't been.
You got a gym in here?
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Little something. Coming together.
I'm not mad at that, though. I'm not mad at that one bit.
Man, the only thing I can complain about is the heat outside, but it's a beautiful day to be alive, man. We here. We up. We here.
Who you telling, bro, man? So, Carolina Tree Club, what was the origin in this wonderful creation?
Man, really it was just like I was talking to my mom this one day, and I was like seeing that, you know, basically my whole family was still working, you know what I mean? Like been working my entire life, and I was like, you know, it's just kind of unacceptable for, you know, us to be grown now and be at the ages and the positions that we're in and not be able to, you know, try to do something to make sure our elders not doing anything anymore, not having to work anymore, you know. And I really wanted to just kind of shine a light on what Fayetteville has to offer as far as like creativity and you know, like the vibe that's down here, you know. It's a beautiful place to be at, you know. So Carolina Tree Club all the way. That's what I had to do with it.
Now, in fact, speaking of the origin, I was in the Army, right? I was serving my country at the time that the original Tree Club ideas came out with the podcast and whatnot, and that it's been 2 years ago. 3 years
since then.
And now we done evolved a lot. We still evolving, we still organizing, we still prepping ourselves, but for that next level. But now it's beautiful. We in the community now. We're gonna get more into the community. We in the media spaces with the podcast, with the sketches, we here. You see, we don't put me on game, and we're gonna put you on some game.
Put me on game.
Number one podcast in North Carolina in the world.
Yeah.
You know what time it is. So how many is in the I'm gonna say organization, like for better words? How many?
So right now,
there's
about 9 of us.
Jesus Christ, that sounds lovely.
Right, and it's a great growing team. You know what I mean? Like,
hey, name them, Hefe. Name them.
Yeah. All right, so I got myself included.
Yes, sir.
Of course, Elijah, Julian.
Yeah.
My twin brother Isaiah. My oldest brother Jarrell. I have my homeboy Ace, who is a student at Fayetteville State. Attitude check.
Bronco pride.
I have my boy Forte, who is my business advisor right now. You know, that's a business of his that he wants to, you know, keep expounding on, and he's using my platform to help his business grow as well, you know. And then I have our Olympian, man, my boy Ryan Davis, man. Shout out to Ryan Davis. Yes, sir.
Like Kurt Angle Olympian?
Like an Olympian.
Oh, that's crazy. That's fire.
Shot put and discus.
That's fire.
Shot put, discus, hammer throw, and he's trying to go ahead and compete for the Olympics again this year. So he's trying to get
the
out
upcoming
there in 2024.
one in LA.
Yeah. He's trying to get out there.
I hope nobody try to fight him.
No, for real though.
Nah,
for real though.
Like,
for real though.
Honest with you, boy.
Yeah, for real though.
Lord have mercy, boy.
They got a problem on the ends. They try that, for real. But yeah, man. So that's the squad right now, you know, and you know, diligently working.
I respect that, man.
And let me add to that, very much a family, right? All them 9, he said, excluding one, right? Excluding their oldest brother. He a big golden bull, but the other 8. Big 525.
I see.
North side
boys.
See, I mean, we was doing good up until then. Now I can't let you disrespect the East Side now.
Hey man,
no
disrespect.
Ain't no disrespect.
Ain't
disrespect now. You know what I mean? Shout out to them Bulls. Even though I did my little semester, you know.
Yeah.
Still grew up on the East Side. Everybody.
You better claim Hope Mills.
I claim it too now.
Yeah.
You know, some people out here, they just claiming Fayetteville. They ain't from Fayetteville, but I'm gonna keep quiet on that though. Now I'm gonna keep quiet on that.
That's what's dope about Smith is like everybody, even if like you didn't go to that school for long, like everybody's had to run in with Smith. Everybody's been on Broaddale, or everybody's been at Seabrook. You know what I mean? Or at least for a little bit. So you kind of know, that's like a hub in the city for sure.
You saw somebody drove their car in the pool a couple days ago.
I was just thinking that somebody drove their car
in the Seabrook pool. Well, technically it was Smith now. Shout out to June.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, I was just like, some activities happen, but I just scrolled and I see, bro, somebody car in there, like
through the gate.
Yeah.
Through the
wow.
gate. What was it? The baby pool they was in, or they was in the?
I think it was the bit. I think they. It was in the pool.
Okay. Well, that's like
car was like,
How you do that? I don't know.
It was a Nissan Altima.
It looked like an Acura. Wasn't it like an Acura truck? Like,
I'm just asking.
Resuscitate.
Y'all disrespecting Eastside. Y'all disrespecting my car. Y'all disrespecting. I'm like, I know he saw the Altima outside. Damn.
I promise I ain't see it.
You seen that BMW first?
I said, hold on. I don't know who car that is. You know what I mean? Tax reasons. I don't know who.
Yeah.
I don't know who car that is.
We don't know. Yeah, never mind. What Beamer?
Exactly. Now, it might be a little something I'm driving,
Yeah.
Are y'all familiar with Tyler, the Creator?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
I am.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I can't say I'm the biggest Tyler, the Creator fan because I haven't listened to. I listened to every album, right? But I haven't listened to like I can't tell you every album, but
Right.
Tyler, the Creator has a song on his last one, "Come If You Get Lost," called "Heaven to Me." I resonate with this song a lot, and I'm probably play "Heaven to Me" and "Love Yours" the most by Cole, just because it's one of them ones like it really gets you to think. In whatever situation you in, it just gets you in that mode, right? And on the song, he's talking about what heaven means to him. So, but I would love to ask y'all, what does heaven look like to y'all?
I mean, because I know exactly what song you're talking about. Like, everything that he said on that song was exactly how I resonate. You know what I mean? Like, when I'm 40, I want my moms to be taken care of, and like, if I have little ones running around, they don't need to worry for nothing. You know what I mean? Like, if I want to go out, and spend my time doing what I want to do, you feel me? Like, that's heaven to me. You feel me? Because at that point, I feel like that's when I made it. I can go out here. I don't have to work for nobody. I can do whatever it is that I decide I want to do. You feel me? Like, I feel you on that. I resonated with that song too. You know what I mean? Like, was bumping it for a week straight. Bro. So I definitely understand exactly what he was talking about. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I'm definitely hoping I can experience heaven like right here. Like, I don't have to pass on to the next level
Facts.
to, you know what I'm saying, to get to it, because but I think the way we're moving and like what we're doing, we're a lot closer to heaven than we are the other way. So I want to say, like, I feel blessed in that for sure. I haven't heard the song actually. I have definitely heard "Love Yours," obviously, and I'm glad that you actually brought that song up because like it's really been ringing in my head lately. Just how grateful like you have to be for like what's around you, and like it doesn't get any better than what's really around you. Like you gotta love yours. Not to sound cliche, but for sure.
Nah, it's a fact though. Like I'm planning on getting it tatted sometime either next week or the week after. Like
that's real.
Like it done got me through some things, bro. Like hopefully God willing, one day I could be like, yeah, bro. Like look, like thank you.
Yeah. Love yours, bro, for real.
Nah, I ain't heard a Tyler song either, but man, heaven to me, kind of like Drew said, like I want that to be my current, right? I done had some life experiences, right? Everybody live life. I done had some near death accidents and whatnot. I've been sitting in the hospital for a while, so like I got a great perspective on that question, what he just said, right? On heaven, bro, I'm appreciative for everything, right? You see me like I'm kicking it most of the time. I'm happy. I'm loving, like. I'm appreciative of everything, right? I understand it all can be taken away. You can be laying in a hospital bed. You can be laying in a house. You can just be handicapped to some degree. So I'll take everything as a blessing, right? I think as well as like Julian said, we're getting closer and closer. And also like Josh said, being able to put people on, being able to look out for my mama, for my siblings. Lord, no, my daddy got a lot of kids. For my boys, right? These my brothers for real. Like to be able to look out for Jets tickets, for whatever it may be, that's heaven. Being in a position to really, like Josh said, once again, to really provide, really help out, not go out of my way, but the opportunity's there. We're gonna make it happen.
I love that. Now I got a question, because obviously we about 2-3 months we've really like known each other and indulged in conversation. So as time go on, everybody's gonna get to know me a little bit more.
Right.
It takes time to get my personality. Rock with it, you don't, right? But in my group chat, I'm the wild one.
Word.
Like, I talk crazy, right?
Word.
And it's only 4 of us in there. But y'all got 9. I don't know if it's like a collective group chat, y'all talking all the time, if it's a separate one. I mean, 9's a lot of people to I don't want to say micromanage, but to like...
It's a lot of personalities to manage, for sure.
It is, and it's a lot to like keep the same goal. One of the things I'm always keep bringing up to you, everybody know their role.
Yeah, for sure.
Is everybody being the best at their position, like, you know. But aside from that, because y'all known each other a long time.
Yeah.
3rd grade, 6th grade.
Sheesh.
Like, wow. Me and Josh was literally just talking about it in the car.
That's crazy.
20 plus years, everybody.
That's crazy.
Every single one of them.
Who has to get checked the most because they bugging? They just wilding out. Because
it's love, boy. It's love. You know who it is. Love.
Everybody got that one friend that be bugging.
Bro,
no matter what situation you in, where you at, they just say the wrong thing at the wrong time.
Man.
And it's just them. Bro. I'm real curious to know, because I don't know how. I got enough time, like hard time managing 2 people and advising for so many people.
Yeah.
But who I just need to know who. I just need to know the top 3 who be bugging. Right?
Because like you said, it is a lot of us, right? It's a lot of personalities. It changes every now and then. It shifts sometimes, right? Yeah. I can say some wild things, right? I
love dark humor, so that's really, I mean.
I think I'm funny as hell. I ain't gonna lie, I be cracking myself up, but like.
Elijah's definitely the wildest. I'm gonna just say it.
If you got an iPhone, go to your gift joint, GIF, whatever you say, look up banana or look up pickle. Boy, you gonna go crazy. You gonna go send them in the group message, man.
He already tripping, you know what I mean? You see?
That's crazy.
He talking about banana and pickle on the gifts,
real.
bro.
You gotta keep it real.
I forgot what I searched up the other day, but it was Batman sitting there rubbing the pig.
Bro.
Do you know what I'm talking about? I forgot what I sent that for, but you understand.
Yeah, now heard.
Bro.
So y'all boys on the same level.
They on the same
I be
time,
on bullshit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I be on
bro.
bullshit, bro.
Yeah,
but
they on the same time for sure.
But Ace, I mean, I guess they're not gonna say it, but Ace, I love you, dog, but you be bugging sometimes.
That was gonna be my second. I was gonna say
love my boy, bro. But
no,
he is the one.
He's the best.
Okay.
He is, bro, because he get us hype. When he do that, he get us turned up, bro. We be like, y'all ain't doing nothing, and we be like, bro, what? We was out all last week. You feel me? We was all right. You about to see, bro. You about to see. We ain't doing nothing. You about to see, bro. Like, so he get us turned up, man. Every time he has an attitude, bro, he decide he want to spring off or something like that. It kickstart us, bro. It gets us like, all right, bro. He said we ain't doing nothing, bro. Like, we gotta actually get out here and put that foot in the door, you know? Yeah, man.
Do y'all still feel like, I feel like I be asking the same things because we already had similar conversations, because we done had some real good, deep conversations.
Sure.
But of course, you know, we have to have these for the people in the world.
Of course.
Do you feel like y'all still in the beginning stages because of before? And of course, you know, I peep y'all with folk too. I mean, we know some of the same people. Y'all started with something else and then y'all pivoted. Do you feel like y'all still in the beginning stages, or it's like, all right, we're establishing something? Because you don't never want to get complacent or comfortable, but
both for sure.
Do y'all see and feel the elevation that's coming?
Yes. All the way.
Definitely. Just had a spark today.
Yeah.
As far as today, like you
today,
like literally today. Yes. Yeah. I just don't want to say too much about it because I don't want to like not ruin it.
Jinx it type.
Right. Exactly. But I just want to say like we've definitely had some some positives like coming
No,
our
for
way,
sure.
and some affirmation as far as like what like we're on the right path. That's what I'm trying to say. Like
Right. Yeah, all just trying to, all of that being said, to just try to walk in a good purpose, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like everybody here is trying to do that, man, you know?
But yeah, but like you said, we got things in the wing. Like we talked about on the same exact couch before we hit record. Like we on the cusp, right? We on the cusp. Like I said earlier, we're organizing
Mm-hmm.
to take that crazy elevation, because we're not at the beginning. We're not rookies. We like sophomores. We're at the end of our sophomore campaign, but we really
Like I know a little something, but the exposure just ain't there yet. The accomplishments, the achievements, all that extra is the notoriety, all them big words that people be using.
Right.
I mean, my little
about to
bit
be
college
turned.
education, I know a little something. I don't know too much, but okay,
so
I
junior
respect
year
it.
about to be turned. For sure, junior year about to be turned.
When you tried the Magic Mind the other day, how'd you like it?
Bro, like I said, from the jump, man, like I was just like, it had that little kick on it where I was like, all right, boom, like let me get right. As soon as it hit my stomach, bro, I was like, all right, like see what happens. Energy started cranking up, bro. Like I'm up the rest of the night.
That's great.
For real, like I'm up the rest of the night because we only recorded for what? We was here a long time, but like we recorded for maybe. When I was here, we recorded for maybe an hour and a half. Whole time I'm up, moving around, jittery, can't sit still. Then I leave. I'm up the rest of the night doing work, bro. Like, I'm up all night doing work. And I normally wouldn't do that because I seen him in the fridge earlier. And I was like, bro, I'm about to pop one. I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to pop one. Bro, because like I said, bro, like it was just, I could tell it was the drink that had gave me that energy, bro. I could tell. Because I was like, I don't normally feel after work. First of all,
feeling drained,
bro. Yeah, after work, bro. I pulled up after work. I was like, bro, I'm here. You feel me? We finna get right. I'm gonna do everything I'm supposed to do. But like that extra amount of energy, that boost, yeah, it came in handy, bro. That jump was lit. I was like, kept me up for the next day, that day, and the rest of the next day.
Cause I didn't even know when Elijah said, "Yeah, you supposed to breathe before you take." I didn't read the instructions.
You gotta
I'm
breathe.
normally like when you build, when I'm like, you get some furniture or something and you building it. I'm the type, I just pull everything out and I just start building it.
Same.
So I may need to do that, but like especially it has no crash or nothing either, and it got the proper vitamins and ingredients that help boost your immune system and get you through the day.
Yep.
Bro, I love it, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It'll get you there and you won't even notice.
Bro, I started reading directions a while back because of that same stigma you just said. You're like, oh men don't read shit, they just build shit, and it's like, so I was like, look, I've taken that route and fucked some shit up. So I was like, let me start reading.
Yeah, bro, but that joint definitely hit you right. It's gonna get you there.
Brother, what y'all see in the future? Aside from that you can't speak on, you don't want to speak on, where do you see you guys taking CTC?
Tell about the farm, Josh. Go all the way.
All right, so like there was like the original goal was like, when we started this, I was like, well, we got to find a way to get a headquarters. You know what I mean? So end goal is like, once we had a place where we get a headquarters and like we can start up this tree farm that my brother really wants to do. Like he wants to go ahead and jump into this process of doing nonprofits and stuff like that because he cared. You know what I mean? He cared. So one of his few ways of showing that he cares is like he wants to protect the earth. So he's thinking about doing all these things with trees and fruits and stuff like that. And thankfully we have my homeboy Julian, who is also a nutritionist, who can show us how to do all of these plants and stuff like that. So, the end goal is to really just kind of, I want to have Fayetteville on a different vibe as far as the way that our city works and revolves around each other. And I definitely want to get us to a place to where we're pillars in our community. You know what I mean? Like, we started off right here doing or thinking about the same things that other people was thinking about that never really put those steps in to get.
Yep.
You feel me? And now we're at the place to where we're like, all right, we putting the steps in. We're starting to see these things manifest. So now we are at that level to where we're pillars in our community, and now we have pool to go ahead and do whatever it is that we decide, we want to do. We want to talk to Mayor Colvin. We want to have a little party out here in the public area. Probably have a block party. Let's talk to Mayor Colvin. Let's see if we can do it. Let's talk to Park and Recs. Let's see if we can do it. That's the overall goal. You know what I mean? Getting stuff done here in the city.
Yes, sir. And adding on to that tail end, like more CTC sponsored events, right? Annual events, if you will, instead of like partnering with others, right?
Yeah.
Digging in our bag even more, reaching in our network and putting stuff with our name on it that people can expect for time and time, for years and years to come. So like, yeah.
Because we're going to do the work. We'll get out there. We'll do all the heavy lifting. We'll do all the writing that you
It's
want
none
us
of
to
y'all.
do.
Hope so. Man.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's not
See,
that look like that Olympian that we was talking
it
about.
makes it easier, but it makes it harder.
Right, yeah.
But everybody's always working. Like, that's the good thing about having so many people is like, man, life is tough. Like, I'm going to just say it. Like, life can be very difficult at times. And it's good to be surrounded by so many people who are a wind in your sail, And not trying to say all these cliches. I'm just trying to say, like, but in all honesty, like, to have real brothers who are like, you down right now? Don't worry about it, bro. Like, we still working. We still going. Josh and Isaiah been working till 1 a.m. this week. You know what I'm saying?
Bless.
Just grinding. Like, literally going to work and just like, okay, we coming back. We working on our dreams. Like, nobody's working. I mean, I'm be honest, nobody's working harder than them right now. You know what I'm saying? And that's amazing. And you see stuff like that, and you're like, there's no excuses for me.
No, facts.
There's literally no excuses for me not to be getting right now.
Facts. And like to go into deeper, like the 9 of us, right? Josh Hefe, right? He the boss, like he the visionary. This his brainchild that he formed together, and we're taking on and we're accomplishing, right? We're executing, right? Julian has the pool because he works at Fayetteville State. Also, he works at Beasley, right? And that's more like a passion. That's not job. That's like through media. We're getting we're going to do some things with that, right? We're going to tap into that resource. I'm in the school system, right? In Cumberland County School, shout out, right? I'm over in the Creek, aka Mr. Cox. I'm at the Forest 525, Coach Cox. You know what I'm saying? But like
Nurturing the children.
The children. But that's the community engagement piece, right? Tapping into that even deeper, right? Austin Ace, the one who be wilding. He a student at Fayetteville State. He a student at Fayetteville State, and that boy is tapped in. That boy's tapped in.
Yeah, he is. He's making sure he's tapped in.
So that college segment, we're gonna tap in more too as well through him, right? He shouted out Ray John, 40 foreigns, right? 40 foreigns because he's told us since middle school, I'm from Spain. You Hispanic and black, my nigga, but you not from Spain, right? Like,
Right.
but he has traveled a lot, and his business mind is crazy, right? He left ECU and got straight into the corporate world.
Yep.
And he's getting the business side and the business structure and showing us what we can do, what the avenues we can take, and really getting us out of our comfort zone and going big. You know what I'm saying?
His hustle is also crazy.
The hustle is also crazy.
It's crazy.
His twin brother Isaiah, boy, is about to be the next best video editor out the city, out the state, right? Like you said, he also has a regular job that's killing him right now. That boy putting in hours, right? I know the check good, but like the minute he can dial that back and give more to this, then the world will see what we know, what we already see, right? And then the last to top it off, two more. So I'm sorry. Their oldest brother Jarrell, artistry is crazy. Sketch work, on paper, on a digital pad, like a lot of the art designs, not the main CCC brand. We went professional for that, right? But the crazy art that we're about to come out with, still, like I said, the cuts. Once it turns, I'm giving the credit now to who is the reason for these things. Yeah. Last one being Sam, right? Shout out National Guard, serving the country as well.
National Guard.
But the outdoor guy, the outdoor expert, right? Call him an Eagle Scout. He's not an Eagle Scout. I don't want nobody to get mad if they really are, but like,
he can have us in nature. He can have us outdoors surviving, for real.
But yeah, I just want to give y'all that insight of like what we all bringing to the table, to the collective,
And that was one of the main reasons why I was like, I have a group of friends where all of us, like, even though we're so much alike, we crazy amounts of different. You know what I mean? Like, crazy amounts of different. And for us to all, like, still be able to come together, you know, and I guess, like, I guess kumbaya, if you'll say it. Like, but we all come together and we come up with ideas and stuff like that. And like I said, none of us are ever like, oh, that, bro, like what you do sucks. You know what I mean? What you do is terrible. Like, we all like, oh, you want to go outside? You want to hit them canoes? We'll hit the canoes. Oh, you want to go to the city? We trying to go and spend some bread in the city? We'll go spend some bread in the city. Oh, y'all boys want to be on some country shit today? You want to mess with some cows, some pigs? We gonna go do that.
Some roosters.
Yeah,
Some
roosters.
Some
roosters.
Kill that rooster, please. Please, God.
Yeah.
So my final question that I have, because like I said earlier, granted I manage 2 people, advise a lot of phone calls I get. Right? And as he called you, El Jefe, head honcho, head of the table. Yeah. Little wrestling reference. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if y'all tapped in. I don't know if y'all tapped in or not. I mean, a little SummerSlam today. You know, I got to tap in.
SummerSlam is
SummerSlam is today now. SummerSlam is today.
Yeah.
It's today.
Yes, sir.
How do you manage? I'm gonna use the word manage. How do you manage all of these people at one time and delegate? Because obviously everybody could do their own thing or have their own ideas and everything, but it's your vision.
Yeah.
So they're gonna go off of what you envision. They're gonna put their input in and opinions and all of that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
How do you go about keeping everything focused on a goal?
Well, the first part is because like you said, bro, so many people and it's like a lot of emotion like with everybody. Everybody that does this with us is very passionate. So like I have to say, like, in being a leader, I had to learn like there's gonna be times when I have to be a shock absorber. You know what I mean? Everybody might not be feeling the same way about a certain project that we're working on, but in order for me to get everybody to work on the same page, I'll go, all right, everybody critique me. Don't nobody worry about what else anybody got going on. Everybody critique me. Tell me what it is that I can work on. Mm-hmm. Tell me what it is that I can do better. Tell me what it is that I can learn from y'all. What steps do I need to take to get out there and do this better or do that better? Because like being that shock absorber, it's not an outlet for everybody to kind of like target you, but it gives them a way to speak their mind without having to hold nothing back. They can say whatever it is they got to say to me, and I won't feel no kind of way about it. I won't take it no kind of way. And then right afterwards, everybody back to work. You know what I mean? They got to say what they had to say. I took it. I initialized it. I internalized it. All right. Now what's next? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I feel like that gives everybody a outlet to where they can say exactly how they feeling to me. They can say exactly what it is that they want to me. And then once that's over, I say whatever it is that I need to say. We can get back to work, back to the regular scheduled program. You know what I mean? So I think like a lot of people, when it comes to dealing with stuff in leadership, whenever people say you got to lead by example, I kind of take that as a very serious way. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I feel like an example of being a leader is being somebody that everybody can come and talk to about whatever it is that they feeling to get whatever it is that they need done. You know? I might not be able to help all the time, but I can probably get something done, you know?
I love it. Well, I appreciate y'all boys coming through.
Bro, I appreciate you, man.
Thank you for having us.
Club 128. Y'all miss Club 2720.
But 128 going up.
128.
For sure.
128 tough.
128 tough.
Yeah. But Club 2720 was lit titty.
128 going up.
But 128 on the way, man. Y'all gonna be back on.
Bro.
For sure. Like, That's no question about it. But it's been another episode of Put Me On Game podcast. We out.